Hey everybody, Melville here. Welcome to your weekly angel reading. This is the time of month that I will be spamming you with a group of videos, working on those today for the monthlies as well. So please do like, share, subscribe if you have a YouTube account. Please do engage with this content. If you are seeing this on Facebook, it's also helpful to engage there and give it a like and comment if you can. I appreciate it. So as I'm shuffling, there are some things that come to mind that I wanted to mention, and that is to please be prepared for weather. Make sure that you have your batteries and first aid kits, things like that. Just being prepared, no fear, just acknowledging that this is going to be natural events are going to kick up, and we need to be prepared for that. Also, for anybody who is going through a rough time right now, please accept this information that comes through in your through your filter, through what's going on with you. Don't try to force anything that does not fit. Don't let me sugarcoat your experience, or even, insert problems where there aren't any. This is a general reading, and sometimes the message will not hit you the right way. Hopefully it does. So we're going to start off with, so it's really important for you to be grounded right now. I feel like you're clear on how you need to spend your money, how you need to manage your resources, understanding the plan, like you've got things in place, you know what's going to go where, how it's going to work out, and really embracing that, allowing yourself to be really sure and confident about yourself and your capabilities. So it's like it's already there, firmly rooted in your body, but you need to acknowledge it and allow it to thrive. Don't let outside opinions make you doubt yourself. Your intuition will tell you this is right, this is what I need to do, this is where I need to be, and other people may mean well, but doesn't mean they're right. So you're in a situation where you might need to really depend on yourself for the proper answers. Again, this is you're getting Ariel cards, which are about money and finances, abundance. In the situation, you have the 10 of Ariel. There's so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So yeah, definitely this energy of the situation. Now, if this is something you're struggling with, I would strongly suggest finding where you can make it better, because this is important for the rest of your life, the other aspects of your life. So sometimes we can be doing really good in one aspect of our life and other things are suffering. But sometimes there's this one thing, if it is fixed, everything else falls into place. So I feel like that's the kind of energy in your situation right now. It has to do with your finances, has to do with abundance, with money being bright. And then in the energy that's coming in, embrace your inner child, new friendships or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So that's the 6 of Raphael. And I would definitely, this was coming to mind when I was getting ready to do this reading. And I really think that it's important that if you are living a life where you are shut off from friendships, making new friends, that you don't have to make any grand gestures or, you know, push yourself beyond your comfort zone, but at least acknowledge to the universe that I am open. I am open to new relationships and friendships. And if I was to meet somebody, what would that look like? How would they enrich my life? How would they make things richer, better? Because again, you know, the abundance is not just about money. And so asking yourself, where will somebody support my life? So it could be somebody who you just vibe out with. You guys have really deep conversations about deep topics. Or it could be you guys go out and dance. And it could be just relaxing together and watching a movie or a TV show. Like, it doesn't have to look any way other than what you would see as a valuable friendship. So really be open to that. Also, kids help our inner child. So playing with kids will make our inner child happy, and it will fuel creativity and increase your intuition by basically feeding your inner child. That is with doing things that are related to childhood. If you're processing some heavy stuff around childhood, it's important to balance that out with something else that's more like when you're processing, sometimes you're releasing and there's like this space that's left, this void. So pushing that, filling that void with things like creativity to make yourself whole with something new, something better. So in the challenge, the Four of Michael, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So you might be a little stressed out, and I feel like there's people out there that don't realize that they're stressed because you're really good at getting things done even when you're stressed out. So then sometimes it'll become the baseline, like this is just the way that I operate, and making sure that you're not too comfortable in that space. The challenge of meditating, boy, do I know. It is hard to be still. It is hard to just listen and not grab your phone and not turn on the television or whatever the distraction is. Sometimes you just need to stop for a minute and just let it in, whatever it is that wants to come in, because sometimes that's the block, is us distracting ourselves from the flow. Sometimes it does require our attention, and our attention is not how does this work, what does it look like. It is receiving and just being still and not doing. That can be very challenging. So then also we have in the future a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So even if things don't look like they're moving, things are moving. September, I think, is gonna be a spot for rapid change for some people, where you will feel things kicking up all of a sudden. So really take advantage of whatever rest and peace you have right now, and make sure that you're grounded. Get yourself grounded, because when things start moving really fast, we can tend to become overwhelmed or unrooted and flighty and feel like we don't know what we're doing, where we're going. But if you are nice and grounded in your reality, these are the key things that must be done, that must be in place, then you can allow for movement in other areas that need to shift. Okay, so where can you shift? Where do you need to solidify and stabilize? And then the wild card is for Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So, excuse me, ask yourself, where this fits in for you. I want to point out the child in that there, and I think she's significant here. The angels are always around and supporting you, wanting to help heal your heart. And sometimes that is like that. Sometimes there's a lack of joy and magic and mystery. You know, sometimes life just gets too adult, and we're just doing the thing, and we're just going through the motion, and we can reflect on a time that, you know, there was a lot more magic, maybe a lot more synchronicity. You can have that. You just need to ask for it when it doesn't come to you naturally. But I feel sometimes it just, there's time for integration sometimes, and periods of integration are not as exciting as periods of activity and doing. When we are integrating, sometimes it feels like we're not doing anything, or that nothing is actually happening, but it's all happening. It's all happening beneath the surface. And those are very transformative times. So sometimes we need to get in our body. That's another way to get grounded, is to feel ourselves in our body, pay attention to what our body needs, what foods we need to eat, if we need to soak in a bath, or whatever it is that our bodies are asking for. I am currently drinking electrolytes because it's what my body's asking for. This is a way to keep us grounded in our body. Okay, so we're gonna pull from the Angel Guide Oracle deck. We were using the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. This is Kyle Gray's deck, and we're gonna see what, here we go. Okay, oopsies. Do we have, yes, so we got this card last time. It's interesting how this deck, the angels seem to want to catch the same vibe for you. So Ask and Receive is one of the cards that has come up. And again, you know, requesting assistance, requesting to help you get to a better feeling place is totally acceptable as a request. And when I say it that way, because I think sometimes we question what we're allowed to ask the angels for. And you can ask the angels for whatever might be lacking. If it's something the angels can't do for you, that you have to do for yourself, the angels are just going to inspire you in that way. Give you inspiration to then carry that thing out on your own. So you don't ever have to feel like you asked something that you shouldn't have asked that now has messed something up. The angels are going to work for you wherever they can. Romance and connection. Again, you know, connections with other people. With romance, yes, but connecting with friends, soulmates, meeting soulmates. Not all soulmates are romantic. And but they can be somebody that you will know for the rest of your life, or that has some really transformative connection with, that changes your life. So being open to that, being open to the possibility of something different that you either have not experienced or that you haven't experienced in a long time. Maybe the friends that you have right now are great, but they're not really, there's something that's missing there. You don't have to sever those relationships. You can find someone who then fills that space, and is a different kind of friendship. And some of the best relationships come from friendships. So yeah, open your heart, ask yourself, honestly, where am I blocking the possibility? So you might be blocking it because of your past and what you've experienced. And it is time to say, I can have a different experience than that of my past. Ask the angels to protect you. Ask the angels to make this a great experience. Ask them to help bring the right people in. And when we're speaking of angels, also I just want to bring up fairies, and they're really good with friendships, with bringing you new friendships and relationships. Fairies are very heavy on community, and they are winged ones. So also then ease and grace. Where can you find balance? Where are things chaotic in your life, and where can you, balance things out so that they're not chaotic? Again, you need to be grounded. You need to find stillness. Make it a practice in your life, even if it's for 5 minutes a day, y'all. Before I pick up my phone, I just sit there and I breathe and I channel into my heart. This is a practice that I've been getting better at lately. It's not about meditating. It's not about, it's just about breathing, and it's about centering and grounding myself into the day. So when you break it up into little digestible pieces, it makes for an easier way to create a new practice in your life. When you're not like, this month I'm gonna do this every single day, just for today. And then you wake up and you're for today again. And then you look back and you've been doing it for a month. So again, ease and grace, going easy on yourself when you are wanting to do things, change things, incorporate new things into your practice. Just think about for today. And we're going to ask the angel the question and see what the answer is. So if you have a question on your heart right now, go ahead and ask the angels. Angels, we have a question on our heart that we are looking for your assistance with. Please give us the answer to the question that we have on our heart, angels. The question that everybody in the YouTube community has, and people who are viewing this on Facebook. Angels, anybody who's watching this video who has this question, please give us the answer. And here we go, you guys. Oh, there it is. Look for a sign. Okay, so you need to really, you may have been receiving signs about something. It could be in the form of angel numbers, 3-digit numbers that you keep seeing, or even 2-digit numbers. And instead of seeing it and just acknowledging, oh, I see that, oh, I see that, understand that the angels are talking to you. And you might want to look it up. You might want to look up online angel numbers. What is this number? What is it saying to me? Because it might be an answer for you. And we'll ask for one more card just to clarify. Look for a sign, which is not really clarification because, they're talking to you and it's going to be a personal thing. So it could be a song on the radio, song that you're hearing in your head. What are the lyrics? What are the lyrics saying? Is it referencing a time in your life? So signs will come to us in different ways depending on who we are. Is that the interesting opportunity? So opportunities and abundance are available to you now. And keep in mind that not all opportunities are for you. So just because we're aligning ourselves with abundance and we want things to manifest for us does not mean that every single one that comes to us is for us. We have our own free will. We have our desires. We have things that we want. And when you open up the flow of abundance, it's not just going to be just the right thing. Sometimes it's going to be many things at once. So you might find yourself overwhelmed by the possibilities, the options. And that is, again, why you need to get balanced and grounded. And you can always ask for the angels to do that for you. Ask them to help you get grounded and centered. Try to find a practice that you can create for every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes, because sometimes 5 minutes is all you need. 5 minutes is all you need. So I think that's it. We're 20 minutes in. That seemed like, is there anything else, angels? I think we're good. I think that we're done. Just try to open yourself up to the possibility of romantic relationships and friendships that are enriching and inspiring and challenging in the most beautiful ways. It is time for you to embrace that where you're not embracing that. Some of you might be in relationships, you might be married. There's somewhere where you can grow, and the message is somebody wants to come in and help you in that space, and most likely needs your help too. And just like, not that they're a mentor, a teacher or a mentor, but they are a new connection that is beneficial to you both. All right. So may the angels be with you as they always are. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Let me know how this went for you. And I appreciate you watching. Bye, everybody.